Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the beginner scripting series. And in today's video, this will be the last video in our beginner scripting series. So hopefully you've enjoyed the series. And yeah guys, let's just get straight into it. We're going to be learning about events. So I'm going to show you how to write an event. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a variable first for our part to game.workspace. Part 1. Okay, we're going to make a variable. Now we're going to write this. You want to write part dot touched colon connect function, and then parentheses like this, and then drop down a line. So what this does is we're basically saying here, if I was to write print in here and I was going to print touched, we're basically saying is when this part is touched, it's going to connect a function to it, and the function that we're connecting is touched, and then the event is touched, so whenever it prints, it will print touched every time we touch the part. So I'll show you what I mean here. Is if I run the game, if I play the game, you'll see that when I spawn in, and I come over here and clear the output, you will see in the output, touched. It will print touched however many times I touch the part, and the reason it's printing it so many times when I touch the part is if I go to myself, I select myself in the workspace, you can see inside I have like all these parts of my body, so every time one of these parts touches the part, it will print it once. So since multiple are touching at the same time, it's counting all my body parts together that I'm touching, so that's why it's printing it so much. But anyways, if I was to stop this and then come back here, basically I'll explain it to you a little bit better. As we're basically saying we have the variable part, so we're saying part.touched, whenever it's touched, we want to connect this function to it, and whatever we put inside the code block in the function, it's going to print, it's going to do whatever is inside of here when we touch it. So like I can also do this. Whenever I print touched, I can say part dot brick color equals brick color dot new, and then in here I can say really red. So now what should happen is if I play the game and I run over to my part here, you will see that when I touch the part, it changes to red, and it will stay on red. And then yeah, so that's basically what will happen. That's an event. And now you can also write events differently as well. Alright, so you can also write a function like this, or an event like this. You can say local function, and then say, I don't know, let's say touch. Let's write touch for the name, and then in here we'll say print touched. And then when I come down, I can say part dot touched colon connect, and then in here I can write touch. So now this should do the exact same thing as the other way. So if I play the game, it will print in the output when I touch the part, it will print hi, or touched I mean, however many times I touched it. So that is the same. So you can write it both. You can either write it like this, or you can write it like how I said before, like part dot touched colon connect function, and then write this, and then write whatever you want in here. This is personally what I use. It's easier, and it just makes more sense to do this instead of writing the function the other way. This is what I do, and you can do this for a lot more stuff. So like for more properties, like I don't know, let's say the part was way up here, and then let's just say I make a new part, and then I scale the part out like this. If you don't know, by the way, if you don't know how I'm doing it like this, how I'm scaling both sides at the same time, you hold control down when you move it. But anyways, I'm just going to make this bigger like this, and then I'm going to move this above the part like this, next to the part like this, and then put the spawn up here. So now when I play the game, oh wait, I didn't write what I was going to make it do. What I'm going to do is inside here, when I touch the part, I say part dot anchored equals false. So now when I play the game, you should see right now the part is anchored. As you can see here, the part is anchored. But now when I step on it, it's gonna fall, and now it's gonna not be anchored. So now that's basically what that does. You can do this for basically anything. I can also do this, and if I wanted to do this, I can do this. I can write wait 1. So now what happens is I can do another cool thing here is whenever I run up to the part, you will see. Actually, wait, I didn't finish. Okay. So now what this is gonna do actually is when I copy this, I paste that, I'm gonna say this to true. So now what it's gonna do is whenever I touch the part is gonna get unanchored. It's gonna wait 1 second, and then it's gonna re-anchor itself. So what this should do is whenever I touch this part, you'll see that when I stand on it, it will be unanchored, and now it's anchored again. Well, actually, hold on. There you go. Wait, no, it's not anchored. Hold up. I think I did something wrong. Hold up. Let me see. Let me do this instead. Wait. 0.5. Okay, I think it's because whenever I touch the part again, it's going to, so yeah, basically this is what happens. I'll explain it to you what happens. The reason the part got unanchored was because I touched it again. So like if I come up here and then jump off of it, it's going to wait 0.5 seconds, and you saw how I kind of fell right there? Like here. I'll do this. I'll make it like a little bit longer. So it waits 1 second again. And then when I play the game, if I step on the part while I'm in the game, it's going to get unanchored. Wow, I missed the part. Okay, well, I'm terrible at parkour, so yeah. Anyways, if I come back here, and then I run the game here, or play the game, I jump on the... Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, guys. I can't even jump on the part. This is so bad. Okay, let me try this one more time. So if I come over here and I fall on the part and then I jump off, yep, you saw how it falls, and now it's anchored again. If I step on it again to come unanchored, then it's going to anchor itself again. So every time I step on it, it's going to unanchor itself. It's going to wait 1 second, and then it's going to re-anchor itself. And that happens every time I touch the part. So that's how you use built events, I mean. And yeah, guys, and also one more thing I'd like to mention is if you come over here to view, and then you press object browser, you have, and then hold up. So here in the object browser, you will see, if you scroll down through all this stuff here, down to up here, you will see, where is it? Part. Looking for part over here. Part. There we go, part. If you press part, this will basically, the object browser gives you a list of like basically all the objects that you can add into your game. So I found part here, and it tells you like what it is and what it does, or yeah, I guess what it does. And then you can see here on this side you have a list of all these events and properties and stuff like that. So basically, the blues are basically properties. These are basically like built-in functions, and we didn't get to that in this series. We'll probably go over that another time in like another tutorial, but we won't go over that in this series, unfortunately. And then these are events, and I don't really know what this is right now, but yeah, that's basically what these are. So you can get a list of all of these like built-in functions, properties, and events. And basically, if you see here under the events, you see touch. That's the event that we use right here, touch. So you can do other stuff as well, like destroying and touch ended, child removed, child added. Basically, child added just means like child is basically like whenever you hear child and parent in like Roblox and in I think in some others like game engines and stuff, basically just means parent is the like the parent of an object. So like this is part one is the child of workspace. So you can see here the parent of under the properties, the parent is workspace. So that means anything that's inside of workspace is the workspace child. Anything that's inside of workspace, um, any object or anything inside a workspace, the workspace is the parent of that object. So child added just means whenever an object is added inside of a parent. So that's what that means. And yeah, this list of all these events and built-in functions, that's what if you want to like add new stuff, you can do that. There's way more stuff I can do with just this touched event alone. But we're not going to be going over any of that right now. Sadly so, but we'll be going over that another time. Yep, that's basically what events are in Roblox. And that's gonna end it for this series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. It was pretty fun to make. I know I kind of did end it off a bit short, and I didn't like finish teaching a lot of like some more basic stuff that you can do with Roblox Studio, but I might decide to make another beginner series in the future, or I might make an advanced series in the future that will teach you way more stuff. This is just to get like a little bit of a grasp of Roblox Studio and like the basic like scripting that you can do. So hopefully this helped you out and it taught you some basic stuff. So yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this series. And if you want to see more from me, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of my videos. And if you want more development videos, make sure to let me know as well. And yeah guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.